What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video today, and today is my Iron Bowl prediction. So let's hop right into it. As you know, I am an Alabama fan, so is my prediction going to be a little bit biased? Yes, but I am still confident in my prediction. So let's talk about these teams. Of course, one of the biggest storylines about this game for Alabama is that Tua will be gone. He injured versus Mississippi State. Everyone knows this at this point. He missed last game. Everyone knows he's out for the season. But how will Mac Jones do is the big question. How will he do against Auburn? Auburn has one of the best defenses in the entire country. Derek Brown is probably second in all defensive awards, basically, to Chase Young. If it wasn't for Chase Young, he'd be the best defensive player in the country. Derek Brown is a monster. I'm going to make highlights on him at the end of the season. I hate saying that because, you know, Roll Tide and I hate Auburn. But he really is good, and Auburn's defense is really solid. They held LSU to 23 points, UGA to 21 points. A lot of offenses. They held Justin Herbert and Oregon to 21 points. They are an amazing defense. So I don't know how Mac Jones is going to do against them. I feel like he's going to be pretty good. I don't doubt Mac Jones. It's just that it's that good of a defense. It's not that I doubt Mac Jones. It's just that defense is that good. Mac Jones is a 5-star quarterback from the state of Florida. I think he is talented enough. Is he Tua? No. Is he better than, say, the likes of Coker, McElroy, Blake Sims, maybe? Blake Sims was really good. Blake Sims, McCarron, Hurts, and Tua. But McElroy, Coker, Barnett, Bateman. Do you remember any of those quarterbacks? Bateman and Barnett almost started, but got replaced. I think Mac Jones are miles ahead of all those quarterbacks. No knock against those quarterbacks. Especially like some like Greg McElroy who went undefeated. Jake Coker went undefeated. I mean, no knock against those quarterbacks. But Mac Jones is more talented and I believe a better quarterback than them. And I believe Mac Jones can get it done. I think Alabama will run the ball a lot. Najee Harris will take a truckload. And he will be very productive in this game. Even with that stout Auburn defensive line. Auburn has the best defensive line in the country. And one of the best I've seen in college football other than 2016 Alabama and last year's Clemson. They're one of the best defensive lines I've seen. And Auburn on offense, Alabama has been very not good this season. This is one of Nick Saban's worst defenses. Last year it wasn't the greatest, but we kind of did have some bright spots on defense, like Dylan Moses and Quinnen Williams. He was amazing. I've watched some old tape going back doing the highlights for some players through the years. And I've noticed how good that defense was last year. And I didn't give them enough credit this year. But this defense this year, it's not good. We gave up 46 at home. The most Nick Saban has ever given up at Alabama. And it's just not good. We gave up 31 to LSU. I mean, not LSU, sorry. Ole Miss. I mean, I don't know. And there's been some crazy games in the Iron Bowl. The Kick 6, the 2017 upset, the kick, Bo Jackson over the goal line. There's been some crazy Iron Bowl moments. In fact, that was my first video ever. And I think the Iron Bowl is the best rivalry in college football. If you don't believe that, you can fight me because I believe in that 100%. The game does not come close. Ohio State and Michigan doesn't come close. Iron Bowl is the best rivalry in college football, and no one can change my mind. The hate runs deep here. People have died and went to jail over this game. This is crazy. But I am predicting Alabama will win this game 31-17. Alabama gets a 14-point victory. Now, is this enough to get Alabama into the playoffs? Yada, yada, yada. We'll have to wait and see. I do think Oregon will beat Utah. A lot of that is coming from me hoping that's going to happen. But I really do think Oregon can do it. And we really do need Baylor to beat Oklahoma, but I feel like that'll happen because when teams rematch, they tend to win that rematch. Look at last year, Texas versus Oklahoma. 2011, Alabama versus LSU. I mean, a lot of teams, when they play the second time, UGA and Auburn, 2017, a lot of times they tend to rematch. The other team that lost earlier wins. But I do think Baylor will win that game, and we really need Oregon to beat Utah. I think Alabama can get into the playoffs, and I hope they will because I want a rematch with LSU. All three of the teams that are pretty much solid, gonna be in the playoffs, are Ohio State, LSU, Clemson. The last time we played those three teams, we lost. Ohio State in 2014, LSU this year, and Clemson last year. I'd love to get revenge on all three of those teams. And 2 or 3 ain't bad. I'll take them, especially LSU. I want to get rematch versus them, but thanks for watching. Give me your predictions in the comments below. What do you think will happen? I'm going with Bama in a 14-point victory. I think our special team steps up. Jalen Waddle has a punt return. And that our defense may force a turnover or a defensive touchdown. But let me know what you think in the comments below and tell me your predictions. Peace.